All right, I'm about to go for a ride by myself. Gonna take the GoPro with me. I'm gonna ride my Levo SL. I'm about to go do Mariposa, which is historically a trail that I would never ride, but I rode it a week ago and I felt pretty good, so I'm gonna go try it out. All right, we're here at Costco. About to ride up. Pretty busy right now. Doing a bunch of construction. We were scared last week that this was going to be closed, but they left us a little corridor here, which is nice. So thank you for that. Donated blood earlier this week, so might be a little out of breath still today. Hopefully not too much. Takes a couple days though. See if I can ride over this. Oops. Sometimes I mess that up. Whew. So pretty. So to get to Mariposa from here, we do not go across the creek. It's not bad now though, since it rained, like 3 weeks ago, something like that. So pretty far down now, but I usually manage to find a way to screw that up as well. So yeah, this is the way we go. No creek crossing today. The other way would be if we were going to go to Johnson Ranch or up over to Ocean View, I believe, on that side. So I was going to take my Stumpy today, but I went and looked, and of course the shifter was dead, so ended up taking the Levo instead, which is fine. I wanted to test out my new handlebars, or not handlebars, grips rather, which are sweet. They're a bit more, I feel like, smaller profile than my others were, the Deity ones. So these are, I forget what brand these are, but I like them so far. This is the first ride with them, so figured, oh well, can't go on the Stumpy, gotta try out my new grips. Saw some fiddleneck back there. Fiddleneck is edible. It's that one that looks like a curly Q, almost like a snail on the top. They only come out in the spring because they're a winter annual. And if you cook the tops, they're actually really, really good. Just gotta make sure they weren't sprayed or anything. I've never actually eaten them, but I would like to someday. Hi there. Good evening. How are you? Good. I'll call it out again if I see them, but I don't see any more fiddlenecks right now. We had a lot of those in Paso at the vineyard when I was, oh, right there. Don't know if you saw it or not. It was on my left. They're all curly, but yeah, those will be gone sooner than later. I go eco through here. I usually always ride my Levo in eco or trail. I find that when I'm in, what's it called? Whatever the maximum one, there's only 3 options down here. Trail, eco, and I can't remember the name of the last one. Anyways, that one's too fast. It's like it cuts in and out as I'm pedaling. It's like it's a little too much assist, so it's annoying. So I don't really ride with that setting ever, unless it's like the steepest hill. Other than that, pretty much always eco or trail. It's nice to work a little bit, you know. I am going to apologize ahead of time yet again if I start breathing super hard, because like I said, I donated blood earlier this week, and it usually takes a couple days to recover. Might just leave it in trail because of that reason. So yeah, first time with the GoPro. Well, I've taken it down a couple runs here and there. I think like when we went to Mammoth last year, I put it on me for a while, but I don't know. I don't see any reason to record myself if all you're gonna watch is shenanigans and mess ups the whole time, but whatever. I guess it's kind of fun. Almost makes you feel like someone's on the ride with you. Someone to talk to. No, I'm just kidding. Oh geez, oh geez. Okay, we're good. Okay. Like that, right? If that's what you want to watch the whole time, fine. I personally probably wouldn't, but I'm sure Max will find this very entertaining. It's a little distracting, not gonna lie. It's like, want to narrate and talk, but also focus. Sometimes those two things aren't the easiest to do at the same time. Right over the top. Believe it or not, this is not as rocky as it was. I think they came through and removed a bunch of rocks off the trail. So, this is not rocky for us. But this is pretty much how it is. Welcome to the Central Coast. It's mountain biking. Rocky AF. Everywhere you go. May not always be enjoyable, but it'll help you get better. Oh, we just wait till we get up to that one part up there. You'll see. Probably have something to laugh at once I get through that. I've been trying to go out and do Madonna once a week on my acoustic bike, and that has not been going very well. You know, it's getting bad when you're pulled over and everybody who rides by, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." Just dying, you know, no big deal. Probably have stopped like 25 times going up Madonna. Meanwhile, there was this dude, this was last week. I mean, he was probably, if he wasn't like 65, he was like 70. He was old. Sorry, but I mean, it's the truth. He was like coming down when I was going up the first time, and then he passed me going back up, and then we passed each other a third time on my way back down. So he literally did the uphill on Madonna 3 times, which I don't know why you would do that. I mean, okay, yeah, sure, exercise, right? I get it. But dang, I gave him props. That's insane. Good for him. Definitely makes you kind of feel like, what the hell am I doing then? I was on my acoustic bike, not this one. This one, Madonna, it's whatever. Man, you feel it when you go on the acoustic bike over there. Madonna's freaking steep. So, and rocky as hell. So, anyways. So nice over here though. It gets pretty hot in the summertime, but I guess that's everywhere. Put hot in quotation marks because out here compared to some other places, it's not hot. 90 for us, that's pretty hot. Then again, almost nobody has AC and slow. gotta remember to stay up on my iron supplements, because when I went in for the donation this week, my hemoglobin was 12.8. I think it's 12.3 that you have to have to be eligible. So I think it was higher than that, honestly, because for whatever reason, it seems like the first time they prick my finger, it always comes out pretty low. And then if I like shake my hand and whatever, it ends up being like higher. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just a better draw. But even still, that's not super high. So yeah, I definitely need to, if I want to keep donating, I should really keep up on my iron supplement. I've been taking it all week, so I feel like it makes me feel a little bit better too. Makes sense. So yeah, we just go up here, we go up, there's a little road, then we get to that really gnarly, I think it's gnarly, everybody else, oh, that's nothing. But we get to that bad section, and then we do the downhill Mariposa. So here we go. Max has been telling me that I should record, oh, stink bug, stink beetle, that I should record myself riding, because he's convinced that I make all sorts of funny noises, things like that, which I definitely probably do. So I'm finally gonna fulfill his wishes by doing this. Lots of morning glory on these bushes here. The pink flowers. Not too bad, morning glory. The way that stuff grows, it ends up just kind of skirting along. Yeah, it can be problematic, but it's relative. The field bindweed, that shit is, excuse me, but that stuff is terrible. So if you ever get something with that white flower or pink flower like that growing, it looks like morning glory, probably field bindweed. Try your best to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you're just always going to be battling it. Pretty dark. They said it was going to rain possibly on Wednesday. It did not. Now it's Thursday. I saw a notification on the app, on the weather app, before I left the house. Flood warning for tomorrow. I don't think that's super pertinent to right here. Probably down south of us though. I did see a pretty good storm system, and that's what it kind of looks like. It's kind of off in that direction. So maybe like New Koyama, 166, maybe that area got some rain. Not us up here though. Oops. Gosh darn it, I hate when I do that. Go around a rock and then steer too tight and then your back wheel goes over it. That happens to me all the time. Skill issue, like Max would say. I love how he's always like, well, you know, it's easier, you just gotta go faster. Yeah, I know. I appreciate the advice, but I try. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, I 100% acknowledge that 100% of the time, I'm going too slow. Gotta work on that. So this is where the guys from Arts Cyclery come every Tuesday, I believe. They do the Taco Tuesday. Maybe I'll join them one of these days. Max wants me to. I want to too, believe me. It's just that, I don't know. I hate slowing people down, and I hate getting messed up on a trail and then having to stop and then someone's behind you. That sucks. I mean, I guess it happens to everybody, but it happens a lot to me. So I feel like I need to get better personally before I go with them, but that's why I'm out here now practicing. Turbo, that's what the third one's called. Just remembered. Eco Trail Turbo. Hi, how's it going? All right, you see that? Straight up there. Just kidding, we're going this way. Thank God. That would suck to ride up that one. I mean, doable, but ooh. So this trail has gotten kind of like progressively gnarlier over the years. Oh man. Oh. I made it last week, did not make it this week. Oh well. Here we go. So supposedly all the fast times were set here on Strava like in 2012, which makes sense. Oh yeah, that's right, we go this way because Mariposa. Because that was before it got super rainy and really eroded a lot of the trail. So anyways, that doesn't surprise me. Ooh. All right. Come on, you gotta at least do as good as last week. Okay, I'm putting some shorter cranks on the bike because all I seem to do is get rock strikes. Pretty annoying. Like right there. Timing very bad. Okay. Oh. Yep. Okay, so that was the mine trail section. Definitely feeling a little bit breathy, but again, saving lives, you know, it's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. So okay, this part up here doesn't look like right now, but like, oof, there's some pretty yucky for me anyways, so no promises. Might get a couple laughs out of it though. This part here is not bad, but it gets worse. Okay, so to the left takes you, there's like a little vista. It's actually pretty cool if you go all the way over there. Probably not right now because of how foggy it is coming from Morro Bay, but on a clear day you can see like Morro Walk absolutely perfectly. So I think, yeah, there is a bench too. There's a bench down there. So anyways, maybe it's good I didn't bring the Stumpy today. Probably need just a couple more days to try to ride it this weekend though. Max is not going to be able to ride with me this weekend anyways too, because he's going to go film the shebang, I guess, and his bike is not going to be fixed until next week. So okay, I am going to unlock my rear shock. That's another thing I'm bad about a lot of things, okay? But I'm bad about remembering. I always do that where I start like downhill and then I'm like, oh, forgot to unlock my shock. So anyways, okay, now it's unlocked. We're all good. Oh boy, you see that rock right there? Yeah, that's always kind of makes me a little nervous, you know what I mean? But did it last week, should be fine. Can't wait till my new coil shock comes in. That's gonna be hopefully game changing. Max said it was on his bike. So anyways, too bad. Nice. Impressive for you? Probably not. Good for me? Yes. Oops. Alrighty. There's that. Could I have gone faster? Yes. Am I still getting used to going through there? Yes. So I'll take it. I will take it. I mean, that's rocky, you guys. Like, straight up. You know, Max and I watched not to constantly keep, you know, putting ourselves on a pedestal or anything out here, right? Because that's not very tasteful. But I mean, these other mountain biking videos, you know, they're like, oh, it's so rocky, or this is a really rocky climb or whatever. And it's like some rocks, you know, like that, where they're like in the dirt and pretty rounded. Here it's just skating over the top of loose rocks everywhere you go. A little unnerving, okay? I'm just gonna say, you know, not super beginner type stuff, I don't think. I remember the first time after we got these bikes, 2023, the very first time I went down the grade with Max and his friends. Oh my God. Ooh, that scared me. So anyways, this part here, this is like the part. This is the part that I told Max like a year ago. I'm like, there's no way, honestly, because I used to hike this all the time. I used to hike this, like, especially like before college when I was living in SLO. I would come up here on a jog, like from the house. So like, I know the trail really well, but I never in my wildest dreams, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna ride a bike down that. That's freaking crazy. What the hell? And honestly, the trail conditions right now, like, they improved. They threw rocks off the trail, and then all the arts guys have been riding on Tuesdays, so you can really see very clearly where they've been riding. So that makes it easier too. So yeah, it's probably like the easiest it's gonna be all year right now. So I want to keep practicing it, because last week I rode down probably, I don't know, 60% of this section, maybe 70%. It was better than I had ever done, right? And I'm like, dang, okay. So I think it's doable. It's definitely doable. I'm going to do it. 100% I'm going to do it, right? Maybe not today, maybe not right now, but like, I'm trying to get myself, you know, I know I can do it. Like, that's the part that's crazy about that, right? Like I said, you know, oh, just go faster. Oh, just do this, do that. I freaking know all that stuff, like, you know, but you know it, but doesn't mean you can do it. Not necessarily. Like, those are two different things. But I mean, I learned with skiing for the most part, so mountain biking is a bit more dangerous in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, so let me back up a little bit here. So yeah, let's do it. Sometimes the more you think about something, the worse it goes too, you know that? That's definitely a thing. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and I am gonna try it. I may get off and walk, but that's okay. Let's just see what we can do. messed up already. All right, let's see. Like realistically, right? Not too bad, but yeah. Now you come out and it's kind of always a different story. All right. I'm gonna go down to right here. That's what I always end up doing too, right? I'm like, oh, well, I'll just start from this one. But, oh, no, actually, you know what? No, I don't know about that. Let's go down here, right? So anyways, own worst enemy. I think this part too, last week, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I pretty much walked like most of this right here. Again, you know, it's like one of those things. Okay, from right here. There's that rock. This one right here too. This is the same one last week. That's, see, it's not even hard. You just go right there. Okay. I'm gonna get off again. Freaking next time though, I swear to God, we're gonna get it. We are gonna get it. That's really pretty much the worst of it. There is that one right there. Not too bad. One actually, I think I dropped down this one last time. Anyways, maybe I am doing worse than last week. Oh well. I'd honestly rather do what I just did and not eat shit and get down it. You know what I mean? So anyways. There's a nice little jump right there. I don't know what to do. Arts guys definitely do that one though. It could have gone faster for sure. Oh boy. Oh. There's some sound bites for you. Oh man. Get a little psyched out and that's what happens. All right. That's pretty much it. So didn't improve, I don't think, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. Gonna keep trying. I am gonna get that sucker. I'm telling you right now. Screw those rocks. Super nice right now. super sick. So we take this right over here. Ooh, little skid. So nice. This is like one of my favorite sections. Can't imagine why. That section right there always makes me feel super sketchy. I'm like, I don't know, man. Something about going down steep and then skidding and blah, blah, blah. I don't know how people go super fast. Again, skill issue. The other thing I'm not very good at is cornering. So anyways, super fun. Just cruising. This part right here used to intimidate me, but it's not too bad. You just kind of lose it, and then oh, braking bumps. Ah, all right. Well, hopefully I get some good progression video as the season goes on. Last week we were joking about this right here because a little tricky getting through here. Very, very tight. So how did I do this? Ah, shoot. There we go. I think we put the bottom one. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, that was still enjoyable. I am gonna get that Mariposa. I am gonna do it. I keep telling myself that. I mean, come on, man. That's not bad, right? How many people you know would ride down that, right? Come on. Gotta give yourself some credit. What's nice now, too, is we're over here and my house is over there, and so I don't have to ride back on like Los Osos Valley Road or even hit the main road, actually, for that matter. We just cruise through this little neighborhood. So anyways, that's about it.